Hi everyone, this is Diane Hall from channelinglove.net, and I'm just going to do the readings for October 2021, but I just thought I'd do a quick collective introduction to talk about what I'm going to be focusing on. So as we've got Mars going through Libra for the whole of October and lots of planets in retrograde, I'm just going to focus on what it is that we need to really focus our energy on. So we've got a lot of energy that's asking us to be reflective, to rethink things, to refocus ourselves in some sense. And we've also at the same time got a huge amount of energy pushing us forward in a particular area of our lives. So it feels very powerful. It feels like a really big time of redirection and refocusing, and just having a lot of energy to galvanize ourselves again to start moving forward. It feels as if we've been a bit stuck in one particular area for a while and just kind of trapped like a deer in the headlights, thinking what's going to happen in the world, what's the world doing now, what can we really move forward with. And lots of shifts, lots of transitions, lots of changes for lots of us. And this focus for October is going to be on looking at where Mars is going to be giving you extra energy to make big changes in your life. So I hope you enjoy this, and just comment below and let me know, and have a great October. I think it's going to be very, very interesting, and it has the potential to be extremely powerful. Okay, bye. Aries, welcome to your reading for October 2021. And for you, Mars is going to be giving you a lot of energy in the area of partnerships. So it could be partnering with others. It could be long-term partnerships. It could be about the way that you partner with yourself, or you partner with the universe, even in terms of making your dreams come true. So in some respects, Aries, you are being asked to let go of any feelings of failure in this particular area in the past, and to just put a lot more of your energy and your focus on how you can bring harmony and peace and balance to all of your interactions. Let's just see, it's possible that there will be new opportunities for partnerships. It's possible, sorry, they fell on the floor. It's possible that there will be new opportunities for partnering with the world in a collective sense, or perhaps with an organisation, or with an existing company if you run a business, or possibly to collaborate with someone, with one particular person. Or it could be really just looking at your long-term relationships and partnerships. For some of you, it will be that you need to make changes in a current partnership. And for some of you, it will be that you want to put more energy into finding a partnership that will love you, that will hold you, that will support you, and be a container for all the things that you want to do, all the things that you believe, your sensitivities, your sensibilities, the person you want to be in the world, and the way that you want to be partnered with and honoured and respected. That's going to be a big focus for some of you. And where that isn't happening, you're going to be looking at the current relationship that you have and questioning it. What needs to be tweaked? What needs to be changed? Is this right for me anymore? And where you're completely alone, you might actually start thinking it's time for you to embrace the idea of partnership again, in spite of what's happened in the past. So I'm going to pick a card for you. Let's just see what you've got on the top. Joyous fun. That's amazing. I love that. So for you, Aries, there is a potential for you to have more fun through partnering with others. It could be with regard to partnerships and relationships, and it could be with regard to work and career vision and new ventures. It's up to you to decide, but what that energy is saying, the combination of your focus on partnerships and this particular card, is that you're going to have much more fun in October if you decide that you don't necessarily want to go it alone, because you've been doing that quite a lot, some of you. And for others of you, you've been not going it alone on the surface of things, you know, as far as appearances go, but internally, there's been a sense of aloneness. So it really is a big time for you to start asking yourself questions about how to get more fun out of life and stop focusing so much on the serious things, and to also decide, you know, going forward, how to make things work better in partnerships for you. So how to make your partnership, your current partnership, feel more like a partnership. How can you feel more partnered, more supported, more loved, more you know, met halfway, if you like. Let's see what else you've got. You've got milestone. So some of you Aries listening, you'll be coming up to a milestone in a relationship. So it could be a big number with a 0 at the end of it. Some of you will be coming up to a point of where if you're unpartnered, you'll be coming up to a point where you feel as if you've established yourself in your life to a particular point where you now feel ready for a partnership. So there's something coming up that's going to feel like a big achievement in terms of partnering, something that you've promised yourself that you would do for yourself, or something again that's actually relating to a particular partnership that already exists. Right, so let's just ask, what do you need to do to get the best out of October and to really redirect your life in a meaningful way and to make all partnerships work? What does Aries need to know to make partnerships work in October? I've just heard stop. Express your creativity. So Aries, for some of you, it's going to be a time for you to get really creative with someone. For some of you, it's going to be a time for you to be imaginative about the sort of partner that you want and the sort of partnership that is available to you and possible for you. So put to one side anything that's happened in the past that didn't work out in quite the way you wanted it to, and dream up your ideal partner or your ideal partnership or the ideal way that you would like a current partnership to be working. Sit down and write it all down, put it on paper. Have you ever done that? Have you ever sat down and gotten really clear about how you want things to work for you going forward? The list, you know, that people write is not always the list that's actually going to be of the highest service to them. Sometimes the list that we need to write is a list that's something more focused around what would satisfy us, what would make you feel really good, what sort of partnership would feel balanced, what are the personal qualities, what's the inner life of the person who's a counterpart for you, a harmonious counterpart. Yes, harmonic, someone who really resonates on the same frequency. What feels really good for you emotionally? What would it take for you to feel safe? And if this is about a creative venture where you are deciding that you want to collaborate with someone, it could be that you go from thinking, let's say you want to write a book, you might decide that instead of writing a book about your own journey, you want to collaborate on a writing project with someone, or you want to work with a company that hires writers. Or if it's musical, you might decide that you don't want to be solo, that you actually want to work as a part of a duo. Or if it's some creative venture in business, you might decide that you want to reimagine the entire way that you run your business, and that you want to do that with another person or another company, an organization, or someone or something that will partner with you to bring out more of your creativity, the inner creativity that you've been stifling. So creativity and partnerships are going to be really important for you in October, and the universe is saying yes to any thoughts that you're currently having about reimagining those elements of your life. I'm going to pick one more from the angels and then we'll have a look at the tarot. Honor your feelings. My goodness, how perfect is that? So, you know, sit down, Libra, make a list that really does represent how you want to feel in a partnership, rather than how tall someone needs to be or how you need them to look or what they need to be doing in their life. Go from what your heart tells you about, you know, maybe how you've been wounded in the past, where you're disappointed, where you're expectations have been shattered in the past, and focus really on what you need to do to feel really nurtured, what you need to do for yourself, partner with yourself, and then ask yourself that now feels loved through that self-love, what do you need? What do you need, inner self, in order to continue to feel this quality of love, this quality of partnering? So it's not just a question of becoming this being and attracting the divine counterpart. It's also a sense of loving yourself in a particular way, feeling a particular way about yourself, speaking to yourself in a particular way, and even asking yourself, just closing your eyes and connecting with your heart and asking your heart, what are you really looking for in a partner? What's going to really make you feel good going forward? What is the temperament that you're looking for? What's the energy? What must this person feel about themselves in order for them to be able to partner with this new version of you who actually does have a higher sense of regard for yourself? So honor your true feelings. Thank you, Hanael, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. It's got to be about your feelings first, Aries, at the moment. It can't be based on any other external factors. Your search for partnership, emotional, relationship wise, or business wise, or creative collaborations wise, your search for partnership has got to be based on how you feel around people, whether you feel nurtured, supported, heard, understood, and truly partnered, or whether you are looking at the externals of something and being swept up in how it looks from the outside or how it would appear to other people, you know? So let's just pick one from the tarot and see if that gives us any extra insight. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know going forward in October about partnering with themselves, about partnerships, or anything at all about life, just in general? What does Aries need to know right now? Okay, let's just see. God, universe, angels. Okay, that one's just come over. Two of those have just turned over. So you've got Nine of Michael, which is about worry. There's a bit of anxiety about you. You need to let go of the anxiety. And you've got the Three of Gabriel, which is the Three of Wands in reverse. Stop worrying and start taking some of the opportunities that are being offered to you. That's what that feels like to me. You know, you can do all the worrying and planning and self-limiting that you like, but ultimately it's only when you heal your heart and are able to start opening up and saying yes to things that anything is actually going to move, shift, or change for you, Aries. Okay, and that's it. That's your message for October. I think it's going to be an amazing opportunity for you to turn things around by opening up again to the idea of partnering at least with yourself. All right, take care. Have a great October. Bye.